What's up, YouTube? Top City 5401 here, and I thought I'd do a Hall of Fame rookie year pre-1980 position player binder. So these are guys that are not in the 500 home run club or the 3,000 hit club, that are position players that debuted in the 1970s in the major leagues or before. So starting off, we got Monty Irvin. Man, I just love putting binders together, guys. This is so much fun. A great way to collect. Another page of Monty Irvin. So, big Giants and Negro League star. And then third page of Monty Irvin. Man, what a great ball player he was. And Andre Dawson. Love that 79 O-Pee-Chee. Andre Dawson. That's a classic card right there. The 78 All-Star Rookie Cup. Love that card. Dawson. I call him Awesome Dawson. Got some Jim Rice here. So he was a great ball player. Remember him real well when I was a kid. Big star with the Red Sox. Johnny Mize, before my time, but of course he's in the Hall of Fame. We got a reprint 52 there. Reprint rookie card Bowman. No, that's not the real card. That's a short print from Topps. So love Johnny Mize. Orlando Cepeda. So the Baby Bull, most known for his being on the Giants, but he was with the Cardinals as well for a while. And then at the end of his career, he kind of bounced around a little bit. But I mostly remember Cepeda for what he did on the Giants, even though I never actually saw him play. He did play when I was a baby, I guess, but never got to see him play. Then we got Pops, Willie Stargell. And some of these pages will have multiple players. Like I got a few more Willie Stargells, and then I got Alan Trammell. Don't have enough Alan Trammell cards for a whole page, so that's how I like to roll sometimes. Sometimes I'll put multiple players in a page. We got Jolton Joe DiMaggio. So pretty cool page there. More DiMaggios. So this is what I like to do, my projects. I got a whole bunch of binders. I mean, there's more there, you know, different categories, but just showing this one off real quick. Thought I'd have fun, look through my cards. I'm going to be going to work soon, but, you know, sometimes it's a good way to start the day is just look at some baseball cards, you know. A cup of coffee and some baseball cards, get you going. So now we got Lou Gehrig. Man, I love that refractor from, I think that's 2010, Topps Chrome, Pack Redemption refractor. These came out of those cereal boxes, that refractor. But a lot of cool Lou Gehrig cards. More Lou Gehrig. So that stamp card is pretty sweet. And then moving on to Ozzie Smith. So the Wizard, man, I remember, who remembers watching This Week in Baseball, and during the intro of the show, they'd show Ozzie Smith doing the backflip. There he is right there, speaking of the Ozzie Smith backflip. This Week in Baseball, that was kind of like everything condensed into, I think it was a half-hour program for the whole week of baseball. Now the MLB Network, we could watch what's going on all day long. But This Week in Baseball was a fantastic show when I was a kid. There we go, Joe Morgan. That's a nice 75. I do put vintage cards in the binders sometimes. If I don't feel like putting them in my vintage box, just put them in with the binder player or binder collection. We go Rogers Hornsby. So, I mean, a lot of these players are post-career cards. More Joe Morgan, Hornsby. We got Pee Wee Reese and Ron Santo. So nice cards there. Look at that shine. That's a rookie reprint there. That's a great picture of Pee Wee Reese, man. He has some great action shot cards. Then we got George Kell, Ralph Kiner on that page. So another fun page. Oh, man. Crawford. We got Sam Crawford, George Sisler. Some of the old school guys. Then we got Richie Ashburn and Tony Perez. Love that serial card. So I love the oddball cards of some of these guys. And then we got Brooks Robinson right here. Look at that shine. I don't think I have any vintage Brooks Robinson in here. I do have quite a few of his vintage cards in my collection, though. Nice page of Hank Greenberg's. And then we got Duke Snyder. Man, just great cards, man. What a fun way to collect, guys. Building a binders. Bill Mazeroski, Luis Aparicio. That's a 59 and a 72. That card actually is from my dad's childhood collection. So I got dupes on it. I got the other copy of this card I have in my 59 set. And then that's also from my dad's childhood collection. That's a Gil Hodges. And then we got Billy Williams and Enos Slaughter and Hack Wilson. Just kind of a mix. We got Minnie Minoso, Larry Doby. That's a great page right there. Minnie Minoso and Larry Doby. We got Jackie Robinson. I think I have several pages of Jackie. He does have a lot of contemporary cards. I only have one vintage Jackie Robinson. It's actually this card right here. I have a vintage copy of that card. But these are all reprints or contemporary design cards, but they're cool, man. It's a great way to be able to collect Jackie Robinson without breaking the bank. And then we got more Jackie Robinson, and then on this, the bottom part of this page, we got cool Papa Bell. Love it. You got the Donruss and the Leaf version from '82. So cool Papa Bell. And then we got Mule Suttles, Ray Dandridge, and Buck Leonard on this page. So 3 Hall of Famers there. And then now we go on to the catchers. So we got Carlton Fisk, Pudge. This guy had more home runs than anybody in the history of baseball after the age of 40. And for a catcher to do that, how does that happen? How does a catcher have more home runs than anyone after the age of 40? I still don't get it. Here's a 75. So a few vintage of him. Then we got Roy Campanella mixed in with some more Pudge. I got a whole page of Campanella here as well. So that's cool right there. And then we got Gary Carter. Man, he was like, when I was a kid, I think Gary Carter was my favorite catcher. Probably because he was in an Expos uniform on his early cards. And then he was on the 86 Mets. And there's something about that 86 Mets team. Like, just everybody loved the 86 Mets, man. That was a fun team. So, broke Boston's heart. I remember I was listening to Game 6 with my dad driving down Cutting Boulevard in Richmond, California when the comeback happened. He was driving me home from my grandparents' house. And, yeah, man, great memories. Anyway, Johnny Bench. More Johnny Bench. Arguably the greatest catcher of all time. I say arguably. I mean, people make that argument, and it's a good argument. I'm not saying, in my opinion, he's my greatest catcher of all time, but he's arguably, for sure. And then we got Mickey Cochran. I need to get one more to fill that, at least get a row of him. Then we got Yogi Berra, the all-time great with the Yankees. Josh Gibson. Love this. If Topps were around, I forget what it, but I need to get the refractor of that card. I gotta track down the refractor. Some more Josh Gibson. Love that shine, man. The Panini shine for the win. And then rounding it out with Ted Simmons. I think that's the last page. Yep, that's the last page. So I don't have every Hall of Famer from that era, but I got a bunch of guys. And these are, again, position players, no pitchers in this binder. Position players that don't have 500 home runs or 3,000 hits. So got to kind of separate it that way because I got so many collection binders. So anyways, guys, comment down below. And this is also, again, pre-1980 debut in the major leagues. So comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, until next time, happy collecting.